all the way you described Tales of Zestiria and how much of a slog it was to play through gameplay-wise, and how some of the parts of the story just infuriated you to no end. Playing the game, even at $5, is still a hard sell.
Well, I figured I'd pose the offer, because the anime itself changes up a lot of the narrative, so...
Yeah, like
it's just
certain
that
characters
curiosity. It's true. Certain characters get
more involved in the story. Different things happen. Yep. Some characters do not betray you. much less people take advantage of Sarai.
It's kind of the same. I mean, the poor guy is just the most trusting person in the world. He doesn't believe anybody can be bad.
Oh, what a wonderful world it would have if he were right.
He's just head empty.
In my heart of hearts, I would surrender. But in my brain of brains, I know for a fact he's not.
There's good in everybody. Is there? Is there really?
For some people, you gotta do a lot of digging.
Even if you end up digging all the way to the bottom, there's nothing there. You can't save everybody.
You have an excavator for those people.
How deep are we going? To bedrock? Past the bedrock.
The void.
To the core? Close.
The core. We'll hit the core and then we'll just die. Oh damn. We couldn't save them after all.
Well, at least we know. And
Sarai, we knew about this from the beginning. You just wouldn't listen to us.
Again, I refer to that one Steven Universe comic. Where Steven is up against Hitler, and Gar's like, I think we need to kill this guy. He's like, James. So I think it's what, 4 or 5 episodes left, and then the OVA.
4 more episodes left of season 2, and then episode 25 is the OVA.
All right. Well, speaking of, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Tales of Zestiria, season 2, episode 10. Stato. So many Norman!
We're helping.
Meanwhile, Zavi's just sitting here with no shirt.
I don't even feel the cold.
I control the wind, including the cold wind. I could just make the cold wind go away from me. Oh. She's just hanging around.
It's complicated.
I want to see your stupidity up close. Oh, come on. Winnipeg isn't that bad. I mean, sure, it can get as cold as like minus 50 Celsius. And sure, you have to worry about polar bears.
There's actually specialty white egg bears when you're going to this area in the actual game.
Hmm.
Once again, my joke becomes reality. But yeah, in some of the further northern parts of Canada, people keep their cars unlocked on the streets just in case someone needs to hop in a car and get away from a bear.
Oh.
Like, that is an actual thing that happens. It's one of those things I hear that sounds like utter bullshit, but is actually true.
I'm assuming like living up there is a lot more affordable with the constant threat of bear attack, or is it just as expensive as everywhere else?
It should be, but also the logistics of getting food and other supplies up there, because it's really cold and you can't grow your own stuff up there. That is another problem in and of itself. I'm trying to do the fusion dance.
Wonder Shift.
Phrasing. Wait, did you just call Edna fat?
Riding a pickleball, Edna, not necessarily Edna herself.
Sweets?
I'm curious. Like, give me more.
They didn't make for me.
And it's gonna look weird when a cup just suddenly floats into the air.
He burns water.
Oh, she,
Alicia can't. Like, she is a horrible cook.
duh.
Why is the water on fire?
It just makes me think of that one episode of The Simpsons. Homer just pours cereal and milk into a bowl, and it catches fire. And he looks at it. He's not even like frightened or surprised. He's like, like raises an eyebrow. Because like that's his third fire-related cooking incident in like 5 minutes. Like, try to cook something on the stove, fire. Microwave something, fire. Cereal and milk, somehow, fire.
Well, at least you won't go cold.
He wants to find Santa Claus.
I mean, look
Krampus.
at him. He is kind of Santa. Look at that beard.
Yeah.
Except he's more Krampus-like. Everybody gets, instead of coal, it's malevolence.
We did. Refuses to elaborate, leaves. That's a lot of flying lizards.
Yeah, there weren't this many dragons in the game. They took
Uh-uh.
liberties with this.
You got blindsided.
Yeah, you did.
If I die, I die.
Sorry if I die, but
You can't apologize if you die.
would have been awesome if Alicia could have actually done this in the game.
Yeah. So friggin' lame.
Oh, did it freeze?
Uh-oh. Did it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh. It's getting there.
I paused it. Alright. Do I...
You can do it.
Alright, I will stop and restart. Just in case. Alright. Hopefully we can do this now.
Huh. Huh.
She was never on your side. Alicia, I think Soray's rubbing off on you. Ooh.
Hey, look, Gullible's written down there at the bottom of that canyon. Where? I can't see. Little closer, little closer.
You stink.
Uh-oh. I know where this is going. Why are you surprised? Oh, she's cool with it. So, what was Lunar's deal again?
So in the game, he was part of the Sparrow Feathers, and he was sent to assassinate Alicia. He ended up losing and becoming a Hellion, and then he just kind of becomes obsessed with chasing after Saray, and then ultimately you just kill him.
No, but then they just like,
No.
I don't know why they tried to make him a redeemable character in the anime. I don't know why they did that.
Listen,
No.
I think even Lunar is confused as to why.
yeah.
I don't understand what they're doing with the plot. I should have been dead already.
Yeah,
Why am I doing this? I'm a puppet.
Well, this guy's supposed to be dead too. Yet here we are.
Yeah.
And it's also weird because in the DLC, Lunar comes back to life and it's hinted that he's supposed to become the next Lord of Calamity, but we don't get any actual, like, closure. The ending cinematic is him standing there and he, like, kind of takes a little bit of the, like, the malevolence into him that's from Held Off. But that's where then it just ends.
Like, okay. I guess they were like, oh, we're gonna make a sequel out of this. Like, no.
No. We're going to make a prequel out of this. Okay, that's slightly better. Simone also does not become a dragon. I think when Bandai Namco approached Ufotable with doing the anime, they were just like, we had no idea what we were doing with the narrative, so change it however you want.
Have fun. Has he?
Demon suit.
Oh, that's an ominous title.
Yeah. Become the wind.
David's sitting in the background, but I am the wind.
Or is Dezel's death just been delayed and now it's finally caught up to him? I guess we're going to find out.
We'll find out.
In Tales of Zestiria, Season 2, Episode 11. Start! Oh wait, this is Episode 22. Whoops. Verifying.
Are you a real person? Yes. You sure you're not a robot? Yes. I'm a bad guy, you idiot.
Also, she chose this. Hey, you want to battle at the center of the Earth? Let's do this.
So the reason he's getting close to the Earth Pulse point in the actual game is he's trying to spread malevolence through the Earth Pulses to the entirety of the world. They don't mention that in this game, or in the anime. But I don't even think they're actually going to go into his full backstory.
Uh-oh. Well, at least he went out with a smile.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Hey. I remember this place. Oh. Hey.
Auntie.
Who else would be dumb enough to come here?
Oh.
Don't answer that question, Saray. It's a trap.
You didn't die. Good for you. Mhm. Oh, come on.
What?
Yeah, I think Maggie Lou took a lot of liberties.
Mhm. He doesn't, see?
Just don't die. In fact, she sat on this very bench.
It's amazing that the bench has stayed, or like the town has been perfectly preserved for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She heard you.
Don't force yourself. You're gonna.
Oh, hi,
Hey.
Velvet.
No! Oh, the blood moon.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Isn't this the spot where we fought that super boss that was like... Maybe not a super boss, but it was like that slime that reflected all damage back?
No, this is the entrance to the mine, that led up to the mountaintop where we fought Melchior.
Oh yeah, and we fought Shigure inside the volcano too.
Yep.
Don't lose it.
You're an idiot.
Murida. Yeah. His stupidity is
contagious.
spreading. Yep. Yeah, same brain cell. Soul and I had the exact same thought at the exact same time. Don't worry, we veered off from the canon anyways. Technically, you're not even supposed to be alive.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Rose. She's been up against dragons non-stop after she got involved.
Yeah. Let's save some Hey, eyeballs.
Yay.
Yeah, they just unceremoniously kill him. His sacrifice in the game is a lot more involved than what just happened.
Yeah. Oh, this is the boss arena.
Damn. Goodbye, Dazel. You were
Start
gone
So
too
these
soon.
whitewashed. They did a better job of like humanizing him in the anime because he's just a total dick for like
Yes.
in the entire game until like until like right up to the scene where he dies, where he's like, "I'm sorry."
Oh, okay.
Well, at least he tried to apologize.
I tried to make amends in the 11th hour, but I've completely fucked over your life, Rose. My bad.
Well, speaking of fucking up people's entire lives, Tales of Zestiria Season 2, Episode 12. Stato! Come on.
Ooh.
Alright. Let's try this one. There we go.
Just slap him?
Yes.
Slap some sense into you. Don't think of mine.
You should probably make a pact with Zavid real quick. Just you haven't done that yet. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and after Denzel passes, Zavid wears his hat.
Yeah, they have much more of a close knit relationship because
Yeah.
Zavid's been kind of watching the two of them for a while. Zavid's basically taken up the mantle that Eisen had in Berseria,
Uh,
but he vehemently does want to kill Eisen because he knows that there's no way to save him. And this game, or in the anime, takes some liberties, but yeah, there's no saving Eisen. You do have to put him down.
Damn.
But since they didn't want to end up doing a completely new kit, Zavid's melee is slightly different than Dezel's, but he basically slots right in and has all of his abilities. But their spells are exactly the same, and then there's some minor differences between their melee, but that's it.
it just makes you think of Legend of Dragoon. You'll have this character that knows how to use lances and such. Then at a certain point, he gets replaced with another character.
You rag.
They don't even say his actual name in this, they just call him the Lord of the Calamity.
What was his name? Heimdall?
Held off.
Held off.
Laffy?
Oh, hi. Laffy.
Yep.
Yes.
I shall pierce your mind.
I'm in your mind, Palace. Oh.
It's the shepherds.
Ironic, isn't it? Humble beginnings. Is that Yumihara? Okay, I'm looking this up. It is! My weeb ears are right once again.
Not quite.
He has pointy ears. What?
Well, that didn't last long.
What? Ugh.
What? Indeed.
That's a lie. She knew what happened.
Oof.
Oh, that's brutal.
So this is only part of what happened. When he got back to Roland's, the Pope tried to get him killed because he was too dangerous. So they slaughtered all of his family, all relatives, and that's ultimately what brought him to this point. The curse was part of that, but they skip over that in the anime.
No gravity well, please. Shall she amortize with Cleo?
Hot damn.
Yeah, start that fist.
The curse. And that.
No, that's not what he wanted to do in the game. Don't try to redeem the man who tried to genocide the world.
Yeah.
Goodbye, ribcage.
My spine.
Very nice of held off to let you guys do this.
Yeah.
It was the curse. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet!
This also does not happen in the game. You
Nope.
cannot combine with all four of them.
Anime buff.
Anime buff is real. Preview. Well, here we are, the final battle. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, okay, well.
It's like, you want to watch me? You gotta jump through hoops now. I'm like, ugh.
Fine, we'll just go to
Licensing
BB.
issues.
Alright.
Final episode.
Let me just check out this. Is this the one we left off on? Yes. Okay, so.
I thought it was an OVA. Because when it originally came out, there was like I think it was like 6 months to a year before they released the final episode.
Wow. Ugh.
I cannot imagine what the wait was like when this was airing live.
If you'd played the game beforehand, you were like, what the fuck is going on? This isn't what happened in the game.
Ufotable took some liberties. And by some, I mean a lot.
Some of the choices they made were better. Some of them were worse.
Some of them just made you go, huh?
Yep.
Well, speaking of things that made you go, huh? Tales of Zestiria, Season 2, Episode 13. Sato. And Soraya's heart. The Legendo. Okay, you two, what are you gonna do? Something, I hope.
Oh, hello. He's become Leomon.
Hey! Guess who's back? Never mind. Yes, Saray. We call that Monday.
Now, that was really easy in the anime, but that fight sucks so bad in the game.
How cheap is?
You have to. I think I told you guys that there's a damage check where he just annihilates you, and you have to sacrifice your party members in order to break him.
Yeah, that.
Wants to go back in him.
Man, this feels really similar to Velvet and Inominat.
Yeah, but it was because of what Velvet and Inominat did that the world's in this shitty state.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's purified.
Still sounds like a young boy, though.
Yep.
See, this is what we call gap moe. This huge, colossal, dragon-looking guy sounds like a child. It's almost cute in a way.
No, hearing his English voice is like,
They actually did do the anime in English as well.
La, 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 la.
And this actually kind of wraps up where the game left a massive fucking loophole. Because
yeah.
then they decided to put in DLC that happens 6 months later. And all the people that were dead come back to life, except for Dezel.
Isn't it sad, Dezel?
And Simone is kind of grooming Lunar to become the next Lord of Calamity. But there's no explanation on that, because both of them die before the end of the game. So they just randomly come back to life.
Interesting.
I got better.
Yeah, clearly you did.
Our ending didn't make sense, so we're going to add a DLC that makes it even more confusing. Thank you, Bandai Namco?
Empress Alicia? Hey,
You're
Mark.
not dead.
Maltron's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, after she betrayed you.
Yep.
Ugh.
Now dragon free. Norman. We don't even get to see the new shepherd's face. We don't even know their name.
There isn't a new shepherd. They added that in.
The offerings keep coming.
A waste.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Not eat it? Let it rot? Come on! What constitutes as reasonable? Uh,
I'm a dragon.
Not gonna lie, when I first heard that, I was like, "Oh my god, he's back!" But this isn't canon, so it hurts even more.
Why must you mock my feelings?
why must you hurt me this way?
Hey, she has longer hair now.
I wish that this was a costume because she actually does have this look at the end of the game. Five gil.
Damn,
Just-
juggle that up.
Just suck that up like a frickin' vacuum cleaner.
How many years has passed?
I
Guess there's
think
like
it's 5,
Mid-
10, give or take.
mid-20s or 30s. Huh. Oh, she almost smacked you with that.
The Celestial Record!
That's not completely true.
You have to die for it. Oh,
Exactly.
die for me. Oh no.
Whoa!
no.
Nickleo, don't do that.
Oh, damn, he's got
Whoa.
longer hair now.
Looks nice.
Oh no, he's hot.
He's gone full anime.
Ah,
Yeah, you're deep inside. Never mind. Or are you just seeing things? Oh, you're not. Yeah, what about Heldolf?
No, that's not what happened.
No.
He didn't say yes. He didn't answer the question. I wonder why Miklio's the only one whose appearance changed.
I mean, Alicia and Rose changed.
Yeah, but I'm talking about amongst the Seraphim.
Yeah.
I mean, Micleo looks the same. He just grew his hair out.
Yeah, Lila looks exactly the same. Edna looks exactly the same. Zavi looks exactly the same. Sometimes wears the hat. Hat is optional.
Well,
Dun, 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 dun.
eh?
No, it doesn't. Bandai Namco abandoned this title for reasons, very specific reasons, because their plot made no goddamn sense.
Well,
Yeah, so the anime gives you a happier ending.
mhm.
The anime, or the game itself, is a clusterfuck.
Ah,
Still not. It's like, you want to play it? Like,
I mean, it would be interesting to compare the two. Like I said, I haven't actually played Zestiria for... God,
years.
it's been over a decade. So it might be better than I remember, but... Oh, okay, the OVA was episode 0. My mistake.
ah.
So it kind of
Okay.
goes to the backstory of Saray kind of meeting up with Alicia, and then I think it has some more details on Lunar.
Oh, all right.
The game actually touches on.
So we already watched it?
If I can find it.
Yeah, it when I've searched up the Tales series, it's like, you want to watch it?
Scroll down to the bottom. It might be episode 0.
Oh, there it is. Dawn of the Shepherd.
Yep.
Alright. Episode 0.
They were trying to build hype for the game and the anime, but
That didn't work. Well, speaking of failing to build hype, Tales of Zestiria, Episode 0. Stato! Fingers crossed. Okay, this one's a bust. How about this one? This one's a bust too. How about this one? Oh. 20th anniversary.
God, it hurts because it's already been 10 years since this, and there's still nothing for the 30th anniversary. Oh my God, that
Boo!
hurts.
Boo!
Ooh.
Boo! Oh yeah, if you guys hear fireworks going off, it's
It's
Canada
going off
Day.
on my area too.
It's Canada Day.
And this is Maven talking. He also has a much larger amount of a role in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the weirdest feeling of deja vu.
I think we may have actually watched this with Jack, because we
Yeah.
watched the first couple episodes with Jack.
Yeah, because if this is the Seraphim village, I remember it was Alicia who showed up, and she's like, I can't see them.
Oh yeah, we may have started with Jack.
Yeah, it's like, I can't see them, but I can kinda feel them.
Yeah, I think we did actually watch it.
Because the fan dove has like blue lines in it. Who shoots mortars this early?
Yoink. Where'd you learn to count?
Gramps taught me.
One, another one, another one, another one. Well, yeah, if it arcs around you like that, it's definitely not natural. Trust me, I would know. Oh yeah, doesn't Lunar show up and cause trouble in the village?
Yeah, in the game, he actually ends up consuming a couple of the villagers.
Jesus. I'm guessing this is after his transformation into a Hellion.
Correct. He's the first boss of the game. And I think you fight him, I want to say, three or four times.
Huh. Not as recurring as I thought he'd be. Yeah, Zagi kind of set expectations when it comes to recurring bosses.
1, 2, 3. I mean, Zagi was only five times. Well, 5, 6.
I felt like he was at least 7.
Nope.
Okay, I'm trying to.
He's number 1.
Okay, yes.
Number 4.
In the palace.
Number 9.
On the boat. In the Colosseum.
At
inside Heracles.
And then at the final area. And technically 6 when we fight the shadow version of him in the Labyrinth of Memories.
Okay, now I'm actually curious.
But yep, you fight him 5 times in the story. And then I'm pretty sure Lunar is, I want to say, it's 3 or 4.
It felt like 7, but you're right, it's 5. The castle, the ship, the Colosseum, the Heracles, and Tower of Tarkaron. And in Project X Zone Cross Zone 2, you fight him 4 times in total. It's a human. Saray, you're human.
Oh.
Even though you're a human yourself.
It's a spider.
Spooter.
Its eyes should be like slit open.
It's not an actual blade, though. It's made of wood.
Ah, true.
It
So
always
it never
has
actually uses a full-blown weapon.
been. Always has
It
been.
makes no sense.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me about that when we watched this episode. You put one foot in front of the other and repeat very, very fast. Maybe.
Maybe.
Wow.
He didn't grab that when he was outside.
Bonk. Ice bridge.
They would slide off that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Mikleo maybe wouldn't, but Saray would have eaten shit as soon as he landed.
Yeah. How did you even get here?
I was in the forest, and then I magically got teleported here. Well, about that. Dork to dork communication. Well, yeah, you walk right through the front gate. Hi.
This looks so weird from her perspective. It's like they're
I
all
can't
like,
see them.
Saray, she can't see us. And none of them look very happy.
I mean, humans create malevolence.
Yeah.
AKA, Gramps is gonna yell at me. The answer is no. I'm surprised you didn't whack him over the head, Gramps. I was about to say. Why not? Tofu! I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, past tense. Translation: he's pure-hearted, but kind of stupid.
Kinda?
Okay, he's really stupid. Bacon. Hunting for your own food. That's because it is. Don't jinx it, Michelio. Dun, 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 dun. No, not my sen. Aw, poor my sen. Yes.
Mm. No licky.
Spin to win! Oh, jeez.
Ah, sick.
About that.
I mean, the one from 300 years ago was. The one from 1,000 years ago, eh.
Michael? Maybe. Artorias? Definitely not.
I was doing the right thing. Murdering this child seemed like it would help the world. Excuse me?
Murdering,
How can you
murdering.
say that
No,
sentence
not
with a
just
straight
any
face?
child. Not just any child. His brother-in-law.
You said that with a straight face and didn't see anything wrong with that statement, did you, Artorias? Nope.
Listen. My brother-in-law agreed to getting killed by me. That doesn't make it any better. You can't even tell a lie. It's a double-edged sword. Coming back to episode 0. Hey, that thing he says at the end of this is the same thing he said at the finale. It's the world! It's almost like they planned it the whole time or something.
I mean, maybe Ufotable did. Bandai Namco sure as hell didn't.
Oh, absolutely not.
But I still have my fingers crossed that they'll give us some kind of announcement on the actual celebration day of the 30th anniversary.
Hope so, yeah.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I'm happy that some of the games are getting remakes, but a new game would probably be the better way of handling the franchise. Because they definitely have several options that they could end up choosing from. But I think that they should take a page from history and not try to make a sequel for another game. They have notoriously not worked. I've heard that Destiny 2 was actually good, but that's the only one.
It is the exception, not the rule.
Exactly. Because Symphonia 2 was not a good game. Zillia 2 was 90% recycled assets, which was kind of lazy. But there were some worthwhile things in it. But at the same time, the fact that you couldn't actually choose who made up your party for like 95% of the game kind of sucked. And then Berseria did some things better than Zestiria, but also did some things worse than Zestiria. But we'll have to see just what Bandai Namco has in store.
When exactly is the 30th anniversary?
I think it's August, September.
Okay, so we
Hang on.
still have some time.
There's no official Tales Day yet. When is the Tales of Celebration? Oh, it's this weekend.
Oh,
The Tales of Festival for this year is Saturday and Sunday.
well, that kind of snuck up on us.
Hanako Oko will be performing the first day on Saturday. She'll perform both the opening and ending songs of Fantasia. Dean will appear on the second day, January 5th. The group had notable contributed theme songs to multiple tale entries, Destiny Hearts, Ray. For the record, Bandai Namco had previously revealed the list of Japanese voice actors who will appear. Zelos' voice actor, Lloyd's voice actor.
Wow.
Luke's voice actor
Wow. Katsuyuki Konishi.
are going to be there for both days. Edna, Farah, Keely, Caius. A lot of two from Eternia, two from Tempest. No, three from Tempest. Yuri, Rita, Raven from
Ooh.
Vesperia. Saray from Zestiria on Saturday. And then Loki from Berseria. Jude, Luger, and Gaius from Zillia 2. Velvet's going to be there on Sunday.
Yay!
Then Elfin, Shino, Kusare, and Dolma from Arise will be there on Sunday as well. Some pretty big voice actors are going to be at Tales of Fest, but no announcements as of yet on if they'll be showing anything off. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
If it's just a minor thing during the day, that's going to be a shame. But really hope that they actually show off a new game or a remake of some of like one of the more popular games. I think would be the great thing. 30 Years of Tales. They ended up releasing a bunch of the recipes from the Tales game, so you can do that for cooking.
Nice.
Teach the gamers how to cook.
Cook your own mapo curry.
Other than that, it doesn't look like there's anything else like on the official website itself. But I guess we'll see, because it's what, 2 days away now, or no, 3 days away.
Yep. But also, is it like Japan time or our time?
Yes.
Okay, Japan time.
It's
so
Japan time.
Probably starting like late Friday night our time. If
Yeah,
it
I believe
starts
so.
Saturday morning over there.
But
So
optimistic. My number one remake choice would definitely be Abyss. If Fantasia's getting from the ground up remake, that would also be really nice. But a Crestoria actual game or some new title, I think would also be a really good decision.
New title. Nostalgia can only go so far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Grace's was fun. Having Zillia or being able to go through Zillia was pretty fun.
Yeah.
As long as they don't do a Zestiria remake or remaster and a Rise remaster, because if they do a Rise remaster for a 5-year-old game, then I am deeply concerned.
You got no ideas? What the heck's wrong with you?
You guys had a couple. It feels weird to say this, but you had a story in the mobile game that would make a really good Tales game. You might have to dial back some of the violence that was in it, but I think you can still do it. And then obviously they'll have to remove all the guest characters as well, but I think Crestoria turning it into a full game would be a lot of fun. It's a much darker tone of where if you do something wrong, your sin is paraded in front of the world, and then without any context, the world judges you. And if they deem that you're guilty of it, the enforcers of the world basically come and murder you.
Oh no!
Okay.
Crestoria is just social media!
I mean, kind of.
I can't believe Crestoria predicted the absolute state of the internet in the year 2020 and onwards.
But it could be a lot of fun. I think Kanata could have some pretty good growth. Misela's interesting as a character, but she basically idolizes Kanata, so it'd be interesting to see how she ends up growing as a character. Vicious has a crazy amount of potential, considering he's literally Satan of the game.
I figured with a name like Vicious. I mean, the last time I met someone with the name Vicious in fiction, yes, he was a very bad guy.
Aegis, he was about to hit, like, just before the game, the mobile game ended, he was about to go through a massive arc, and then they basically, like, as he was about to hit it, they basically smacked him in the face and said, sit down. And he got no growth, unfortunately, which was a big shame. And then after, but there's potential for him, because he's a knight that focuses, like, he is completely committed to the knightly cause. It doesn't matter how corrupt the politicians are. He's just, I am a knight. I will follow my orders. And he was about
Sounds
to
like
finally, yeah, kind of. He was about to like finally stand up to authority, and they just shut that shit down, which was a shame.
Ah.
And the last two party members, Yuna was an investigative journalist, and we didn't really get a whole lot of information on her backstory, but she had kind of jumped in and out, and then eventually she joins later on. And then the sixth party member was Orwin, and they also weren't able to do too much with him, but he was a family man, but kind of a deadbeat at the same time, so it would have been interesting to see what they were planning for both Yuna and Orwin, but we never actually got to that point.
Damn.
And aside from that, go figure that the church who's in charge of the Inquisitions is corrupt as hell.
Oh no, who could have seen this coming?
But there's actually a goddess that is present in the game that is actually in charge of the church. So we briefly got to see her in the final event before the game ended, but unfortunately, we didn't really get too much information on her. But fingers crossed. I would love to see Crestoria turn into an actual game. And if not Crestoria, just some new project. Because it's been... In September, it'll have been 5 years. Or no, sorry, in September, it'll have been 6 years since the last Tales game.
Arise.
And Arise was good.
Just not multiplayer without mods.
Yeah.
So here's hoping we'll get multiplayer the next game. Hopefully.
Yeah, they should definitely be focusing on the multiplayer side of things.
And not be jank.
Please balance it out.
I know I'm asking for a lot.
I mean, overall, like, Arise was actually very well balanced. Healing wasn't broken even on the higher difficulties. There was like there was an increase in difficulty, but not nearly to the level that Berseria or Zestiria had, where it felt genuinely unfair. So hopefully they'll take what they learned from Arise and just make it into a multiplayer experience. But the fact that it's just a couple days away, it makes me hopeful, but since they didn't show off anything at the massive game, like the Summer Games Fest or anything, it's a little concerning. I know that the Nintendo Showcase showed off Eternia, which was, I mean, it's nice, but if we've learned from a lot of developers that if you rely solely on the past, you're gonna stagnate.
Mm-hmm.
But
You're running out of nostalgia.
well, I mean, hang on. I've got the list up right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not including Symphonia 2. 10. 11. There's still 11 mainline franchise games that they could end up remaking. So they have a pretty big pool to pull from.
So how many of those are multiplayer though? Besides Abyss.
Abyss is, Legendia is, Hearts is, Zillia 2. I guess they could add multiplayer to some of the older ones, like Fantasia, because the remastered version that came out on the PlayStation, I believe, was multiplayer. But I think the only ones that weren't multiplayer were Destiny, Destiny 2, and I think Rebirth was single player also. I know next to nothing about Rebirth. And I feel like if they're going to remake Legendia, keeping it side-scroller would be okay, but hopefully they get some voice actors that do a better job of portraying the characters, because it is really hard to like a main character who's just a dick the entire game.
Oof. All right. Well, I guess the biggest question is, Soul, are you going to be staying up late to watch this live, or are you gonna just replay the VODs?
It depends on if there's actually going to be like any showcase. I don't know if it's just like an in-person event or if they're actually going to be broadcasting it. Still need to double check on that front.
Well, if they're inviting all these big name tales of voice actors, I'm going to assume it might be a live broadcast.
Might be, but I'm on this site right now, and it just says stay tuned for more information.
Oh, okay. I guess we have to just sit on the edge of our seats. Well, if it is a live broadcast and you stream it, I'll be there.
Oh. Oh, there's it's an hour long. Oh wait, no, this is the 24 Tales of Anniversary Celebration.
Oh.
Never mind. I was about to say they were talking about Abyss. Oh wait, no, they weren't. This was 2 years ago.
Whoopsie.
But if they were talking about Abyss 2 years ago, I mean, if they're actually doing an Abyss remaster, I would be okay with that. I think I would say the main character in that game arguably has one of the best growth, or one of the best narrative growth, or has the best narrative growth throughout any of the more modern day games. I can't speak for Destiny 2, Eternia, and Rebirth. But the amount of growth that Luke goes through is very, very heavy.
Well, we'll just have to stay tuned for more news. It's getting late, and
Yep.
nature calls. So,
Alrighty. Well, hope you guys have a good night. If you are interested in Zestiria, let me know.
Yeah.
It could be something we could end up doing. If not, we'll figure something else out, or we could just take some time off, but I'll leave it up to the two of you on what you would like to do.
alright, I'll sleep on it. I'll mull it over.
If you are interested in Zestiria, let me know, because it's on sale until the end of the summer sale. So we've got until next Thursday.
Okay.
So a week from tomorrow.
Alright.
But, alrighty. Well, I hope you two have a good night, and we'll reconvene possibly next week. If not, we'll figure out what's next.
Yeah. Hope you have a good night.
Alright.
You too. Have a good night, you two.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.